I'm back. They just YouTube just shut it down like that. Did you see that? Did you see it? Did you see it? It just got shut down. I know they did. It just literally got shut down. No, I was here already. I know. I'm going to finish my story with the bear when you all get back on. Now I'm texting little Kenna right now. I'm texting her, telling her what happened. No, they just cut it down. It just went right off. You know who that is? Probably the fucking aliens. We're the dumb ants, and there's probably a room full of aliens, and I can't even see them right now. And they're like, listen, you stupid human, click. And they clicked me off. You know, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, but that's what happened. I'm waiting for you all to come back. Sloan, my son, who is, oh, I just missed it. Yeah, I'm waiting for everybody to come back so I can tell my bear story. That's right. Back to the bear. Back. I know. I'm really sorry. It just shut the fuck off. Yeah, back to my bear. I'm coming back. I'm waiting till it fills up because I want to tell everybody my bear story. It's so great. It's so great. It's like so great. It's the best. There. Okay. We'll just wait. YouTube has their way of doing things. And it's ridiculous. They just cut me off. No, they literally just, I'm talking about a bear. Like, you don't, like, I know about the aliens. Yeah, but I saw them. But I saw a bear. I'm telling you the bear story. It's the bear story. I'm waiting till everybody comes back. And I'm going to upload my other one. Episode just cut off, right? Ozzy the bear. Yeah. I named him Cinnamon, but, you know, whatever. I'm crazy. Because who really knows? Like little cinnamon. Cinnamon, right? I'm gonna... Oh my God. Oh my God. Is this still live? Look at that. They fucking shut my whole thing down. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. It says I'm live on 2 things. Wow. Okay, let's see what it says. Wow. Troubleshoot video streaming issues. An error has occurred. Playback error. Tap to retry. Connection to server lost. Video is unavailable. Something went wrong. Something went wrong, says YouTube. Did it, YouTube? Really, bitches? Did it? Mm-hmm. Something went wrong. Something went wrong. Yeah. I don't think anything went wrong. No, they didn't. You were on. No, on my other one, they cut me right off it. I said nothing. I'm talking about a bear in the woods. Get a grip. Get a grip. Right? Get a grip, YouTube. I know. Get a fucking grip. Come on now. Get a grip. I mean, what's that about, right? Whatever. Whatever. It says that people are still watching me over there. Cut off. Yeah. I don't understand. I'm live here. Okay. So the bear. Okay. So I'm running. Well, I left my story off. I'm running and I'm halfway there and I'm listening to, you know, Crazy Train and I'm about to go up, about to go up, about to go up. And I get to the part that's like the last flat part. It's got some stones. Like where you can sit, you could have a little campfire if you wanted. Not there, but I mean, in theory, you could. And I look straight up and Mr. Bear is there, or Mrs. Bear. Right there. Right there. So I'm trying to take Mrs. Bear's picture, right? Or Bear, Mr. Bear. And he's kind of giving me the look. And so I get a little bit of him on video and he looks down. I can't get his cute face. But then I put the phone down to keep my eye on him and I'm like, you know what? I better just back up because maybe there's babies. I can't see all of that, right? If there's babies or no bears or babies, whatever. And then I'm like, if I try to go around him, right? If I can't go around him, then I'm just going to run back to the car. It's going to take me like another hour going down, you know, whatever. And then I'm going to have to drive around to meet John at the top. And I'm not going to even make it in the time, right? So nobody's on this trail. And I'm like, I don't want to walk by him myself. So as I start to like peek from behind the tree, Mr. Bear lifts his head up and he's like this. He's sniffing and I'm like, oh shit, that can't be good. So I back up and then I go around the tree. And as soon as I turn the corner, I pick a stick up and I run, right? I just start running this way. You're not supposed to run. I didn't let him see me run, but I tried to put as much distance between us. I got down about a mile and these two hiker guys were coming up, right? Bring porridge, right? These two hiker guys. I found out their names were Scott and Jonathan. Anyway, Scott and Jonathan came up and I'm like, hey guys, I just want to tell you. And I pull my phone out. I'm like, there's a bear and it's in the middle. And they're like, you can come back with us. And I'm thinking, well, I am back. I was telling my bear story, Jana. It's ridiculous. And YouTube just cut it off. So anyway, I turned around with the two guys because I figured I just have to go back up another mile. And then if I can run to the top past the bear, I can beat my time, maybe be only 10 minutes late, right? I'm always timing myself. So I did get the bear and here he is, but you can't, I'm just going to show you. You can see him. Okay. Do you see him? See him moving? And I'm just staring. You see him? It's just a little clip. Come on, Mr. Bear. Huh. Let me show you his picture. Anyway, Mr. Bear, here. Okay, you guys, look. Do you see him right there? Do you see his little cinnamon self moving? No, he's not small. He was big. He was actually big. He was big. Oh no, he was a bear. I know he was a bear. My friend saw him yesterday on another trail. I didn't get a good picture of his face, but he was pretty big. He wasn't small. And no, he was down, but after that, I just like pulled back. I'm showing you on my friends. Yeah, I'm showing you on my friends because she got a good picture, but I don't know if it's the same bear. Look at, same trail, and look at the bear she saw. This doesn't look like the same bear I saw, but look at this bear. You see this fucking bear, right? You see that bear? She saw this bear on the same trail. I know, right? So they come up. I've seen few bears. Mine was kind of cinnamony. That one actually looks darker. Totally looks darker. Yeah, I'm telling her the bear is good. Totally looks darker. But you see how chubby? These bears have been hibernating. These bears have been hibernating. And I know they're sweet, but they got a whole trail. They got a whole trail. Mine was a cinnamon bear, and he was out there. I did not get a good picture of him, but I did the best that I could, you know. So I'm going to show you one more time here of the bear. Okay, so I just want you to look at him, and it's not a good picture because I wasn't going to sit there. Her bear was really chubby. But see, there's my bear walking, and there's bushes there. So you see? Yeah, I saw Cinnamon. I like Cinnamon. He or she was cute and is going to be my friend. Run, bitch. Exactly. It was funny. It was so funny. But anyway, I went back and I went with the two other hikers, and then I followed them up past that point. Bear was gone. And then I'm thinking to myself, okay, where is he? So then I'm running up the trail. And so I stay a bit behind them for like 25 minutes. And then I'm like, I fucking got to get to the top. So I know I got to pull some quick ass shit running up there, right? So I'm running up, and it's really, really, really uphill, quite frankly. And the trail is like at an angle like this. Once you get past that part, right? Oh, I'm not going to eat his food. I don't even know what they eat. Piglet and cinnamon, exactly. So I'm running up the hill, and I can hear this noise, okay? I know I love the bears. I can hear this noise, and it's like this loud kind of hissing, humming noise. And I'm like, what is that? So I'm running, but now I'm on the ledge of the trail, right? I'm running, and there's this big tree with a big hole in it, big, huge hole in it, with a shit ton of bees. So I'm running up. I am covering my ears because I don't want them in my ears because I have no hair. So I'm like covering, and I'm like, oh my God, they're going to get my ears. Because on that trail last year, I was running there on the day that Keithy died. I saw a snake after I saw the bees in the hollowed out tree. That's probably what the bear was looking for, the food. I had salmon for dinner. There you go. I've seen cougars all the time. But anyway, last year on the day that Keith died, I got stung by the wasps on that trail. They came out 2 days in a row and just stung the backside of me big time. So I knew something was going to happen. I just didn't think it would be Keithy. So yeah, the snakes come out. That's why I run in the dark most times, because of the snakes. And keep in mind, I'm done by 9 o'clock in the morning. So when I'm doing that, I'm done by 9. So I get up, they want my salmon. No, I eat my salmon after. I don't carry salmon on me. That would be stupid, you know. There's bears out here. Let me carry some salmon. Better yet, let me have some sugar on me. Jason did that in Yosemite when he was little. Put sugar in his pocket, and the bears followed. And I'm like, do you have bubble gum in your pocket? And he's like, why? And I'm like, because there's bears behind us. Duh. Anyway, so I get to the road, and I'm like, okay, only 23 minutes to the top. I got to run up the fire road and then climb up the side of the mountain and then run through the parking lot and out the back door. And I make it. And I was only 10 minutes late, but I should have been there 40 minutes earlier, if that makes sense. I give myself 3 hours, but I do it in under 2.5 hours. So like 2:20. Anyway, but I was 40 minutes late because I was 10 minutes late. So I'm going up the trail, and then I only saw a baby snake, not a big one, a baby snake. And I saw a deer when I started on the trail. So that mountain is so wild and so fun, so beautiful and fun. Yeah, I know I have stamina. Oh, I'm a bitch. I won't stop running. In my opinion, when I run like that and I'm like super tired, it's good. But yeah, we have deers. Oh, in Cranbrook. Yeah, the deers are so cute. Deers don't bother you. No, I saw the deer and the snake. I mean, I have been jumped at by rattlesnakes, and the bees were all in the tree. I don't even try to get them. It gives me like anxiety when they go around my ears, really, quite frankly. Yes, mountains are untainted. But you know what I see on the mountains now? This is what I see a lot on the mountains. And go watch my last video for what to do with the crystals during the full moon lunar eclipse. Anyway, my point is, right, on the trails, these people have their doggy bags that they leave on the trail. What am I, your fucking maid? Pick your shit up off the trail. And then I love the ones, they run up the trail and they have to go to the bathroom. So they're precious. So they carry toilet paper or tissue, and then they leave it on the trail. No, pick it up, right? I mean, pick it up. No, they have to wipe their hooches because they're like so precious. Like, I'm precious. I can't just pee outside and put my pants up and run up the freaking hill. I mean, I do it all the time. I probably smell like baby diapers when I get home because I'm like, no, runners do it. Like, runners will run and pee and run. We don't carry tissue. I know. I've seen tampons on the trail. I've seen that. Sometimes I peed right in the middle of the trail, and I'm not flipping you off. I'm flipping off the people that leave their little tissues and their doggy bags on the trail. I'm not flipping you guys off. This is me saying this to them. Don't mix up my words. But yeah, people are really stupid, because if you're outside, there is nobody there. There is nobody there. There's nobody there to pick your stuff up. Why would you do that? You like nature, but you're so ignorant. You think your tissue's okay? You think your stuff's okay? I don't think so. Right? Yeah, California is kind of disgusting. You're not wrong about that. But the trails are real beautiful. I'm trying to look for this other picture, and I can't even see. Oh, I know what I was doing. Sorry, I wasn't looking for the other picture. I'm actually looking to see. You could use a leaf. I don't want to like use anything itchy. I don't want to get itchy down there. I don't want to get itchy. Okay, let's see I want to see how long this video lasted. Wow, yeah, it was just cut off. That's crazy. Okay, but anyway, yeah, don't use poison ivy. Google online for Moldavite. There's a run on Moldavite all over everywhere. Poison ivy flaps. Yeah, no thanks. Hi, Barbara Jean. Yeah, I know I can't do that. But what I do is I literally, like, when you're running a race, you can't really like go, I'm precious, I have to go to the bathroom, and you're going 10 miles uphill. You literally jump in a bush, whip your pants down and pee. Guys do it, girls do it. It's just the way it is. If you're doing a 100-mile race, a 50-mile race, a 20-mile race, that's what you're doing. You're not like, I think I need to find the powder room and bring my purse. No. You got to just do it. So I don't understand these people because they are making it really bad. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. They are making it, no, they are making it bad. They leave their stuff all over. They leave their stuff. They leave a powder room. I know. What is wrong with these people? Like, get some fucking whatever. Just get a pair and just go. But it's, well, you can. I'm not going to poop outside. That's me. Okay, here, when you're running long distances and going up into altitude, you really have to watch what you eat. So I don't do that outside, and I don't eat. Like, I don't. You kind of learn early on not to. So you watch what you eat the day before. You eat hours before you go. You hydrate, and then you don't eat till you know you're going to go somewhere where they have a bathroom. Now, here's where not to go to a bathroom. So we were doing Marion Mountain one time, and there's a bathroom, like a porta potty, not a porta potty. It's a wood thing with a porta potty thing in it. Don't go in there. There's snakes on the ground. You're better off just to go over there and pee in the bush, right? So that's what I do. But yeah, before you go on a long run and you go up into altitude, you don't eat much. Like, stop eating maybe 5:30 the night before, right? I guess you would have to hold it if you do hold it. You're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. You're just not. I mean, I guess if you're dying, you might, but for the most part, you're not. But yeah, so whatever. No, you don't eat like maybe 6 o'clock the night before. And don't wear sandals on Skid Row. Don't wear, do you know people wear sandals everywhere out? I'm guilty of this too. And then they go lie in their beds without washing I can't spare a square. I can't spare a square. And they don't wash their feet. Ew, no. I do run the hills. I run everywhere. And I've learned how to become really tough with my running because it's emotionally happy for me, because I ran before Keithy died my whole life. I ran after Jimmy died, and I've run now for Keithy because otherwise I may beat the shit out of people. It's just a true story. It's just the way it fucking is. But yeah. So anyway, getting back to crystals, I'm going to reiterate this. I have no idea how she died. I'm pretty sure it was payback for something, but I have no idea. Here's what I'm going to say. I have no new information on Keith. The police have not called me back. It was April 15th. I went into their office and talked to them, and they listened and tried to defend their position. And there's no defense for not questioning the witnesses that said they saw a car. Even if I'm fucking crazy, and even if you have better things to do, I have no other recourse than to go to the police. This is Traffic Valley Division. Please hear me clearly. I have no other recourse. Now, who is Tawny Catan? Tawny Catan. No, I'm not crazy, and I'm not going to back down. Somebody walked away from that, and somebody ran him off. I know they gaslight you. They can fuck off, too. I know they try to explain things, but literally the witness, Melody, the first responder, little Melody, and she made me yummy jam. She's so cute, and she has a pet turtle, too. She has a pet turtle, a big turtle. I got to go visit the turtle. Anyway, Melody, she described the Hispanic older man that got out of a white car that looked like a white truck that looked like a pest control truck. This is from Melody, from several witnesses. It had a bug on it. I don't know what fucking pest control it was, but it had a bug on it. So it's some kind of work truck with bugs, termites, bugs, pests, rats, roaches, little cockroach. I don't know, but it had it. Anyway, the older Hispanic man, I have a video of him going through the intersection right on my Keithy's ass. Right there. He pulled over and said, no, they said it wasn't Orkin. I said that to them too. He pulled over, and in front of Melody, who was doing chest compressions on my Keithy, okay, she watched him die with her neighbor and her brother. So she says to me, a Hispanic older man got out of his truck and said, "Oh my God, I'm sorry I didn't see him." And when she looked up because she was doing chest compressions and then Keithy died 6 minutes later, the guy was gone. What did the officer say? What did the officer say? The officer told her. Now, Keith's accident happened. Now I'm on a tangent. Keith's accident happened on July 29th of 2020. They did not write this in the report. Melody is a first fucking responder on the street to my son. And they don't put her statement anywhere on the report. Kimberly, I think Kimberly was on the report, the neighbor, but Melody's nowhere there. Robert's not there. That's her brother. All three of these people looked after my Keithy, okay? All three of them were with my son when he fucking died. They didn't write it down. Instead, they put biker guy's report, and he's a lunatic, all right? I'm just saying it. Anyhow, they did not write it down. Here's what they did. I called the officer, all right? And I said, Melody has a statement. Where's her statement? This is July, August. It wasn't until like September 13th or 9th or 11th. I can't remember exact date. Don't quote. But somewhere in the second week of September that he called Melody. She told him what she told me. And here's what Officer Reyes said. Officer Reyes said to Melody, here's what he said. He said to her, you can't mention that the guy's Hispanic. That's right. We've gotten to that in California. You can't say he's Hispanic. It's a fucking fact. That's what, and you can't say you think he was driving that truck, and you can't say what you think you heard him say. She was told not to fucking say it. So what she did, no, I'm not kidding you. I'm not fucking kidding you. So she wrote me her statement and signed it as a witness statement. You know, in California, you can't accuse a Mexican person or Hispanic person of anything because they think you're going after them because it's illegal. No, you're behind my son. I don't care what race you are. I want you to fucking tell me what happened. Why did you say that, right? Oh my God, so fucking sickening. Sickening, sickening. And when I brought this up in the last meeting, I was told, oh, you didn't have to tell me to call her. Yes, the fuck I did. I've got the goddamn emails. Oh God, I'm going on a rant. It's a full moon, lunar eclipse, and this bitch is going on a rant. But that's what happened, just to let you know. So Melody and Robert wrote down their statements, signed them, okay, signed them. And so I have that. And now I find out that because of whatever I said during the meeting, which was along the lines of something like, which was along the lines of something like, I know that men in authority don't like me, but it's my kid and I'm not backing down. I know something happened. He didn't just arbitrarily run off the fucking road, even if he smoked weed before then, because they're all on fucking weed in California. Even the fucking police, okay? Everybody's out there drinking, driving, weeding, whatever. They tried to say everything. It was his age. It was the weed. It was this. It was that. No, it wasn't. Why did he go through the intersection? Now, keep in mind, I have the videotape. I can see him 100 feet before he goes off the road. Why did he go off the road? I can't understand it. I'm not going to shut up. And the next thing I'm going to do is become more obnoxious and go, yeah, no one's sober on the road. I'm sober. I don't do anything, but very few weed. They smoke joints, these kids. They found a little bit of weed residue in his blood at the coroner's office. So then the officer's like, don't you think it could be that he was intoxicated? No, I don't think it's that. Because they have no limit for intoxication. So no, Keithy was shoved off the road. So like if someone's playing chicken with you on the road and startles you and you move on a motorbike, you're going off. They didn't slam into him. Why? Because the body, and yeah, he got run off the road. Yes, it does. That's what I'm saying. Shut up. Melody is amazing. She's a young woman. She's 26 or 7. Robert's a little bit younger. They fucking crossed my son over, and George was there. Nobody was calling 911. They said that the lines were jammed and busy. No, it wasn't an accident. It definitely was not an accident. If it was an accident, then I wouldn't have got death threats before that. And if it was an accident, yeah, they drive on caffeine all day too. You're exactly right. Thank you for the super chats. If it was an accident, then whoever the fucking idiot is that killed my child and left him on the ground without stopping, okay, without stopping to say, I'm not concerned for my own rights because I'm a drunk person who drank at lunch and ran your little 24-year-old baby off the road and fucking left him to die in the road. If that's what you did, you need to stand and tell what you fucking did. You don't get to walk off without that. I don't get to run through a red light without getting a $500 ticket. But my son gets to die on the road while the traffic division tries to fucking tell me all kinds of dumbass shit, which is crap. And I don't want to listen to it. Granted, they did listen to me and they did open it back up and they said they're doing anything, but I have not heard from them. And I was told that my son is not their only case, which I totally get. I totally fucking get it. But here's the thing. I'm not allowed to go punch these people out. I have to go to the police to get the police to handle it, or I'd take care of it myself. That's the problem. But they don't want me doing that. They want to put me in jail if I do that. You can't stop people. I can do what I want because it's my kid. So fuck you. Anyway, okay. Oh my God, I'm going off. I feel a tweaked mindset going on. No, yeah, they tried everything to shame, everything. You're not our only case. We have a lot of this. I don't care. It's your job. Then don't take the job. Do another job. Do another job. Do another job if you can. Because my kid's as valuable as anybody else's, and you're not going to shame me because I'm not going to shut up. I've got my Moldavite. I've got my Moldavite. But I know he didn't. And I'll tell you who's been an amazing police officer to show you the other side, but she's a homicide detective, is Officer Stacy, because she actually has to go to the families and tell them when their people have been murdered, and she tries to find resolutions as to who murdered these people. So she does it a little bit different. We're talking about traffic division, and when they can say it's a single vehicle accident, they'll do that. If you see single vehicle accident, somebody was playing chicken. See, somebody told me, I know, one of the people that was at the scene after, right? Remember the rats? Exactly. With the tied up legs outside of our house on the outside. Okay. So after Keithy died, Jason was parked out front and I was parked closest to where you walk in the house. So Jason was to the right. Jason's car pulled up beside my passenger door, right? So he got out of his car. There was nothing there. We both went in the house, come back out. There's a piece of a twig with a rat on it. And from the waist down or from underneath the tummy, the rat's legs are bound all around the twig and it's put right by Jason's car. And Jason's like, I don't remember seeing that. I took a picture of it and I'm like, I didn't see it because I got out my driver's side door and walked up my walkway. Jason was parked beside me. He got out of there. He would have stepped on it. When we walked back out, it was right there. So whether they did it or they didn't, or they left a threat, yeah, I know what it is. That's exactly it. So remember this. People energetically can do, well, they can try to take claim of it too. They can definitely, it's Tom Hanks. No, it wasn't. But my point is, somebody ran my child off the road. It wasn't his fault. I heard everything. He's 24. And I heard one of the guys on the street that wasn't there, but knew people that was there, said to me, oh, I heard he was racing down the street. Well, with his friend. Well, George was driving Keith's car, but was stuck at the light, and they weren't racing. They'd come from 2 blocks down the street from the motorcycle shop. Less than like a half a mile away. Okay, 1 stoplight away. They weren't racing anybody. Keith just took off and went through the light, and George was caught behind it and then tried to get around the traffic, not even knowing there was an accident, okay, until he saw the blue bike and then he pulled over, which means another car sped up or slowed down. So it doesn't matter. This is my plan because why not? So I've got 3 videos from neighbors, and one of them has a picture of a van that's on the side of the road. It looks like it just peeled up on the side, so it's half on the road and half not. I'm going to blow that up, and I'm going to put it on a post, and I'm going to walk up and down that street in the heat until some fucker drives by and pulls me over and says, I know what you're talking about. I'm going to put the flyers out again. I walked around the neighborhood. Somebody knows. We have a $5,000 reward and nobody has stepped forward. Yes, he was young, but what? We shouldn't fucking check it out? So what if he's young? Should we only watch people when they're 50? Because when you get to be 50, they don't care if you die anyway. They go, oh, well, you were over 50. No one cares. So my son was on the bike and he needs to be looked into, which they say they're doing. So I'm going to take them at their word. But it is really quite infuriating. It's really infuriating when they keep making up shit because they don't want to deal with it. And that's where we get into the Luciferian system that runs. Now, in the positions of authority, Mason businesses, government, police, FBI, CIA, local temples, local churches, Catholic Church, all of those things. They are Freemasons. Not every one of them is, not every single person, but those organizations are premised on that belief system. Okay, they're premised. And Luciferianism suggests that we cause chaos. So they put their little chaos causing operatives in every walk of life, at your dentist's office, at the police station, at the CIA, at the tax office, over here. And so when you go in, when you have a kid, and I really feel bad for people who don't speak English as a first language or are new to this country or believe the police when they come in and their kid's found shut, right? Yeah, will never shut me up. You're going to have to kill us all. I don't care. As I said, come fucking do it. And I don't care because I'm not afraid to die. So bring it on. But they're everywhere. They cause chaos everywhere. They put these operatives everywhere. And people think you're crazy when you say it. They're like, you're crazy. I'm like, I'm not fucking crazy. I know Freemasons are Satanism. I know. But people go, no, it's just the Freemasons. Really? Really? The banking cartel is a Freemason thing. You know, it's not every single one of them, but they have people placed there. Chris Cornell was murdered. Anthony Bourdain was murdered. Amy Weinstein was murdered. Kate Spade definitely murdered. Murder. What do I mean by murder? I mean strangulation, suicided, okay? That's what it is. That's why, a Prince as well. That's why they started threatening me. It was when I did the Nipsey Hussle video, and that was an LAPD thing, and that was inside the Brotherhood with Nipsey Hussle, and that was a definite hit. Keep in mind, too, when they arrest somebody, like those shooters, you know, those crazy, like, shooters that do stuff, when the shooters do stuff like that, and they, you know, they look all blank-eyed. It's usually a white guy, and he usually went into his mom's gun collection. And they're like, oh, fuck the guns. Like it's the guns problem. It's not the guns problem. Those people are MK Ultra mind controlled. Just think Manchurian Candidate. Look up Project Paperclip. Look up Canadians, MK Ultra in Canada. Look that shit up. Happened in the mental hospitals. Happened when I was growing up in the mental hospitals. Not to me, I hope. I can't remember if it did, but it happened in the hospitals. Canada mental hospitals, Ottawa, Montreal, and Ontario sued the government for the head games they played on these people that had no idea, where they split their minds and they did all kinds of shit, right? Those people go out, and let's say you've got some white kid who's got his mom's gun collection down. Monarch, yes, MK Ultra, Monarch program, exactly. Kid goes into his mom's gun, trigger word is said, they put a frequency, a tone. Don't tell me your ears ring, right? You know how you can do that with a dog? Blow the dog whistle. Why do you think that's such a joke on every TV show? Blow the dog whistle, and only the dogs can hear it. And then, you know, you'll see like a human running, like Kramer, remember on Seinfeld? Kramer runs like for the dog whistle because he can hear like a dog. Well, if they can do it for a dog, don't you think they can do it for a dumb human? We're so fucking stupid. Chris Watts, definitely. Mind controlled like that. And they all act like, no. Look to the military. Yeah, exactly. So they do this stuff. And then they go, look, he's crazy. He was always crazy. Jeffrey Dahmer. In court, Jeffrey Dahmer said, I don't remember doing this, and I'm sorry. He didn't remember doing it because it wasn't him. He's pushed. One of the alters is in. Look at another word for alters. We make up a fake personality. So let's say I'm working in a strip club. I'm going to pick a name. I'm Susie, the stripper, right? So I'm not Sloan, I'm Susie. So Susie goes out and strips. Sloan goes home and eats dinner. Susie would be, quote, my altar. But these people take it one step further with the MK Ultra. The altar is actually a conjured being that comes into the physical, steps in, speaks, steps out. Exactly. David Berkowitz, Charles Manson. Charles Manson grew up in the brothel. They sexualized him. Grew up with a military, quote, stepfather, baby daddy, trick, whoever the hell his father was. That's what it is. Okay, so Charles Manson's sitting there like a crazy. So are we mad at Charles Manson, or are we mad at the person? I mean, at the people that fractured his mind. Shia LaBeouf, look at him. He runs around with a bag. You really think that that's him? Catcher in the Rye. Do you really think that that's Shia LaBeouf running around like that? These people's minds have been tortured, and people go, oh my God, he's crazy. Look at him. He probably did too many drugs. Look at Britney. Look what she did. No, it's not that. They're fucking with their minds. They're fragmenting their minds. And when you see all of them, Born Identity is the best I've seen, because he gets little pieces of who he is. They can train you to be anything you want. I don't think Charles Manson is still alive. They can train you to be anything they want you to be, and it comes through sexualization. And by the way, the Freemasons are front and fucking center. Bilderberg. Oh my God, now I forget the place out in wherever the hell it is in Northern California. Oh my God, where's the forest where they all, Moloch, where they go do that up there? Where is that? Amanda Baines is another one of it. I don't know about Jessica Simpson. And by the way, yeah, of course, the Masons, except Bohemian Grove, thank you. They do it. Now I had this stupid conversation yesterday with somebody that said, I was listening to a show, sorry for being mocky here. I was listening to a show, and PIZZ Gate, there was no basement in Comet PIZZA Gate. There was no basement. Remember the crazy guy? He went to break into the basement to save the children. That's not what it's about. It's about Bernie Sanders, Seth Rich, Hillary Clinton fucking with Bernie Sanders, Seth Rich doing an email drop, giving it to WikiLeaks, and all through those emails, they're the fuckers mentioning the place, and they're mentioning CPIZZA as a code. Nobody talks about it that much. That's what it's about. It is not about what's in the basement, for the love of God, okay? And I cannot scream at people anymore. No, Julian Assange is in Russia. Seth Rich got executed. He was 38. He got shot in the back of the head. It was a hit. On his way home. Nobody robbed him. No one did shit. They just popped 2 caps in the back of his head. That was a murder, okay? I can't take it anymore. If you tell me there's no basement in Comet Ping Pong, I'm going to be like, yes, I know that. What Comet Ping Pong is, yes, MS-13, exactly. Comet Ping Pong, what is it? It is a taxi hub for deliveries. Ring, ring. Ring, ring. Oh, Obama? Sure. Yes, we'll send you over some cheese pizza. No problem. I'm losing my mind. Oh my God. Right? Right. And then look at James Alefantis. Go Google James Alefantis. I saved and screenshotted and hid and backed up every single picture. Oh, Madonna and her, I want some fried fish. Someone ought to smack that bitch straight in the face. Smack her in the face. Who does she think she's talking to? Who do they think they're talking to? Who? Madonna's out there. She goes, when everything's in lockdown, she goes, I'm going to have some fried fish. And people are like, Madonna, you're just a fucking talented. No, you're an asshole and you're in our face and I can see what you are. I just have to look in your eyes. That's what I can see. You can't sing. You can't sing, and you're a material girl because you're sold out. You're sold out, bitch. Madonna, bitch. Anyway, Madonna whore. All right, so no, she's gone so far over the edge. She's disgusting. And her pasta, I know, right? Yeah, pasta. And then there's C. Teigen, okay? Hello, lady. I got all of your screenshots of your Twitter. Go back Go back to James Alefantis, go all over the internet. People have saved it. Look at a picture. He has an especially adorable little baby, Alefantis, yeah. What it means in French, exactly. He has an adorable picture of a cute baby with butt beads around it and a price tag that says 32,000 or some other such number. What's that? Why would you do that? And I'm going to say this because I'm insane tonight, okay? Because it's coming up on the year of Keithy, and I just feel like fuck. Okay, here's the only way you can be sold out. And I'm going to say this once. This is my opinion. And then I'm going to say another thing that's going to piss people off. So I'm just going to piss people off all over the place. People who are greedy fall target to being sold out because they are so desperate for money because they think, I had a conversation at dinner. Somebody's telling me how much money somebody's going to get in a divorce, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Nobody cares. You're here on this planet 70 years, and then you're in the spirit world where money isn't a commodity. So good luck to you. Okay? So they're like, I was so poor. I don't want to be poor again. So I'm just going to do this because I don't believe in God anyway. I don't believe in it. So if I don't believe in that, then there's no Lucifer because there's no God, right? Because I don't really believe it, because I'm just doing it in case there is one, but I don't believe they have any power over me because I believe I'm God. That's what they're saying. I'm so sarcastic. Please forgive me. But they believe they're God. They believe they have all the control. George Clooney, totally. They believe this, okay? They believe this. So once they're that way, they want you to adore them and love them. And here's the thing. All the way along, any of these people that you see like that are greedy. Basically, they're saying, I'm selfish. I'm greedy. I need money more than you need money because I'm fucking special and I should be able to live my life the way I want to. Yes, you should, but get out of my face with hurting me, stealing my children, fucking doing shit to our government, trying to lock my ass down. You don't get to do that to me. You can do what you want, but you don't get to do that to me because I don't agree to it. If you don't agree to it, nobody can get you from the other side. Of course they're narcissistic. They believe they're God. Who believes that? Yeah, it's on a whole other level. It's on a demonic level. Here's the catcher. Look at Beyonce. Look at Jay-Z. Look at, what's that other one? P. Diddy. Look at whoever. Those people, the minute that they say, yeah, I'm going to sign on the dotted line, they step right out of their body. Right the fuck out of their body. And they don't even get to enjoy what they're doing. Another person energy, ghosting energy, maybe, doppelganger, clone, I don't care what you call it, steps right in and takes over. The other thing I noticed, and I noticed this with one of my friend's neighbors, I'm not going to mention which friend or neighbor because I don't want to out them, but there's a little old lady in my friend's neighborhood, and she was a super nice, quirky old lady, right? But she suddenly became very hostile and angry. And I was watching her walk away on Saturday. She has a walker and she's walking down the street and she's hissing at us across the street. This is not her personality. Yes, exactly with Ariana. It caught me totally off guard and it clicked in my head. There she was walking away. She's been removed from her body because she's got dementia and Alzheimer's. And there's a little troll that steps in and is wreaking havoc, running up and down the street. And she's trapped outside of her body because until the physical attachment binding dies, she's stuck outside energetically. Stuck. But she's old and people go, she's old, she's crazy. It's not even fucking her. So when we're looking at Charles Manson, I know it was very poor. I felt bad for, she's not poor. I felt, oh, poor lady. And I do feel the homeless are being controlled by the government because there's too many. Oh, Katy Perry for sure. They're taking over. They're so fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. I can't tell you. And people go, but they have Lamborghinis and they have money. Keep in mind, these people sell out all the way from your local grocery store to your liquor store to your 7-Eleven. They're in all echelons of life. All echelons of life, okay? All of them. every single echelon that you can think of at every different level. They're not all going to be famous. And somebody tonight said to me, well, so-and-so's not doing so well. It didn't do them any good. And I'm like, yeah, who said Lucifer tells the truth? Who said it? Isn't that the biggest joke? His biggest joke is people don't believe he's there. I must calm down. I might have a heart attack. Rose McGowan walks a line between both, actually. Both. Yeah, the devil is a liar. So these people think they're going to have what they want. They don't even remain in their physical bodies. They're not even there. They're not even there. So when you look at somebody like Jennifer, what's her name? She won the Oscar in Dreamgirls, Jennifer Hudson. When you look at her, what, really, you really had to do all of that, did you? Because here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. I know, no matter what Satan has or Lucifer has, this planet is the beast system here. But also remember, they're not God, not the angels, not anybody around them. Oh, little Nas is disgusting. Disgusting. Why do I have to look at that? Why do I have to look at that? Why does everything have to be so sexualized? I don't want to fucking see it. Do you think you're going to tweak my brain and I'm going to go, oh yeah, little Nas is cool because he showed his dick on TV or whatever the hell it was? No. I know what her family, I know what she did. She did that for fame. What a horrible person. What a horrible person. Yeah, exactly. And let's see, he was right. I know, right? Whatever. I just can't. Yeah. Mac Miller. Yeah, I have to go find my Mac Miller. Of course they don't want it, but let's keep in mind, Ariana was sensing the demons following her. This is how dumb people are. If you're going to invoke a spirit into your physical body, whether it be for love, money, wealth, health, whatever you're going to do, hear me clearly, if you open the door, it will come in. And people call you crazy. It's not about being crazy. They don't understand the spiritual world and they don't understand the occult world. And they're so arrogant as to choose their own belief system. They're so arrogant that they will not admit it. Now, here's the next thing I'm going to jump into. Apparently, the Georgia governor, and I don't really know who she is, she said something about being asked to carry papers and wear face coverings was equivalent of being in World War II, right? So when she was saying that, right, people were backlashing, going, how can you speak for what happened to us in the Holocaust, da-da-da-da-da, blah, 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 right? I don't think she is speaking for what they're saying. Prior to the Holocaust and the gas chambers, right, they came in and took the people of Germany's guns away. They gave them vaccines. They had passport papers for them. This is all before they trick them. You need to come with us because your papers suggest you should get on the train. Yeah, no. So when somebody's saying that, they're saying this is the same behavior. They took the guns away from the citizens. They took the guns. But guess who brought the guns? Oh, hi, Jackie. Hi, honey. Jackie knows this too. Thank you so much, Jackie. They took away the guns. Guess who gave the guns to that little mustached fucking troll and his posse of SS officers? That would be Bush Senior's grandfather or father with the Remington guns. That's who sold them. So when they say it won't happen in America, America gave the finances and the guns over to that little fucking mustache piece of crap, all right? That demonic entity. Exactly. So when you say, and I got yelled at, somebody's like, I can't believe that you're siding with her rhetoric. I'm like, I'm not siding with anything. I'm saying if you're going to ask me for fucking papers to leave my house, we're getting very, very close to treading on stupidly close to World War II. And I believe that. I'm not saying we're in a Holocaust. Obviously, we're not in a Holocaust. I know this. But why do you want papers? Why are you trying to rape me with a prick? Why? I don't like other pricks raping me. Why do you think you can put something in my body against my will? Isn't that like roofing me without like whatever it is they do with roofies? So I don't want it in my body. And you telling me, and then people go, the government didn't say that you have to have it. Well, I'm not supposed to be able to travel without it according to the airport planes. So make them stop that and make them respect my wishes not to rape myself with a metal object, please. I mean, then that's what I'm going to call it. Okay. I got to calm down. Sorry. It's a full moon eclipse. Lunar eclipse. I've lost my mind. Lost my mind, y'all. Exactly. Ted Bundy house and when he was still, I know it's terrible. Well, it seems common sense, but people, they're arguing the semantics of it. Well, there's a spiritual war because every single person that claims, and then there's the Eric Clapton this morning. Eric Clapton, or in the last couple of weeks, he's going, I don't know why I took the vagina prick. I don't know why I took that. Like, I was supposed to be rebellious. Well, I shouldn't have done it. I got sick. Okay, let me get this right, Eric Clapton. You shot up drugs with fucking needles in your arm and you're afraid of crotch 19? That makes no sense. And then he says, and I quote, I believe in God, though it be a slightly alternative. Well, that's not a quote. I can't remember what it is. So is he Luciferian? What is he saying? What is he saying? What is he saying? He, the needle junkie that was hopelessly addicted to heroin, is afraid of a sneeze and a cough? Is that what he's saying? And now he's controlled opposition saying, I don't know why I took it. I had a reaction to it and I can't believe we're not standing up. So are you controlled opposition, you mental patient? I mean, get out of here. Go away. I can't even. I got to stop. This is my rant for the day. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's right. And I get told, I don't even think the lady boy got pregnant, okay? If you are a lady boy, how are you getting pregnant? What miscarriage do you have? Because you don't have a uterus, contrary to what they're trying to tell us. You don't have a fucking uterus. You can't have a baby. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I am crazy. Crazy. Oh, and just so we know, all of you people buying your shit from China when they supposedly unleashed this on us, all of the people in the NFL, NBA, all of them, y'all need to step down. We're not going to watch your shit. We're not going to go to your concerts. We're not going to watch your fucking basketball games because you're all hypocrites. Somebody stand up and tell the truth. Tell the fucking truth. Yeah. Yeah, I know they're from China. Can you even imagine? Now, I think I gave myself a headache. Okay, so I'm going to now calm down and go back. But honestly, seriously, and for all of you people on drugs out there, all of you people on fentanyl, nobody in the government is coming for anybody in the government. They're all one and the same. They're all little peas in a pod, bees in a bonnet, whatever you want to say. Nobody on the government, in the government, is honest, has integrity, or helps the people. Stop saying that. If you vote for Trump or you vote for Biden, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. They're all the same. You do not think that they got into power that way without being complete dirtbags, do you? They are dirtbags. They are not helping anybody. Stop. Look at that. They're trying to do this. Stop with that. There isn't a side. Their all side is to take our money, entrap us, enslave us, force us into shit. It's all bullshit. I don't care if Caitlyn Jenner, let her win. She's still one of them. Why the hell do you think she had that car accident on Pacific Coast Highway? Why do you think that? Thank you guys for the super chats. Why do you... Wait, who said Russell Brand killed himself? He didn't kill himself. Why do you think Why do you think that that person died on Pacific Coast Highway? Why do you think he's transgendered? It's inversion. Oh my God, you know what I heard this weekend? This is so fucking scary. Yeah, baby, this is scary. So I'm talking with a friend of mine, and he's telling me, because I didn't know about it. I heard that Brad Pitt had a really tiny this in his pants. I don't want to think about it because I used to like Brad Pitt. But anyway, somebody told me that he has a very small appendage, right? None of my business. I don't fucking care. We just, for some reason, having this conversation. I know, that's what I said. Oh my God. No, I haven't been in bed with the man. I don't know. However, here's what my friend told me. The reason that this is the case with Brad Pitt and others is it's considered a delicacy in their religion. Let's call it elite. In their elite religion, it's a delicacy, it's a hierarchy, it's a beauty mark to be inverted. The men are really women with hormones, so it's not going to grow that big. It's not going to grow that big, right? So if it's not that big, when they are practicing their sexual life with the wee ones, with the tots, you get what I'm saying? This video is going to get fucking taken down. But when they're doing that, this will not kill the wee ones while they're practicing their ritual of stealing energy. I was like, fuck, I'm out of here. That's it. I'm fucking out of here. I can't hear this. Yes. So inversion, I don't know who birthed their children. There's such a thing as surrogates. People have surrogates. People wear fake bumps. They do it in the movies all the time. Why is it people go like this? She was pregnant. Have you seen a movie where someone pretends to be pregnant? That tiny pits. They cross them out. They invert them. It's upside down world. John Legend is not the sexiest man alive. The fact that that was on a magazine should tell you crack is whack, okay? Crack is fucking whack. Because John Legend is not sexy. He never will be sexy. He's never been sexy. He doesn't look sexy. Nothing about him is aesthetically correct. To his wife, the lady boy, he's fine. But no. I mean, people can find him sexy. That's their prerogative. But I actually had a friend that said Michael Jackson was sexy. I'm like, are you insane? Michael Jackson is a neutered, captured, mind-controlled victim of whatever. I can't seem to stop myself. Anyway, I don't want to know about Lenny Kravitz. I don't want to know. But it's inversion. And because people are so arrogant in their prideful beliefs that it can't happen, they're like, can't happen. It happens all the time, It's inverted. Everything is inverted. They are pushing Little Nas out there like that's fucking music. No, it's a porn show. And if you want to go watch gay porn, go watch gay porn. Why am I looking at it on my TV? I didn't, but why would I have to? Right? Right. So, I can't even. And crack is whack. Why am I doing that? Why am I doing it? And why, while we're at it, let's talk about that, Whitney Houston and crack is whack, right? Crack is whack, says Whitney. I love Whitney for that because she was a Leo all the way through. She's like, I'm a Leo. I can't admit that I smoke crack. So I'm going to tell them it's cocaine and that crack is whack. That bitch took anything she could in her mouth. However, listening to how she died and that when she died, they continued with the Grammys party at the Beverly Hilton Hotel while her body was dead for 9 hours. What is that? Why would you do that? Why is this industry even I know they killed her. I know. Why is this industry applauded? Why did Clive Davis leave her dead body up above them in the room? Call the coroner. And by the way, let's just go back to when Keithy died. When Keithy died in the coroner, I wasn't allowed to go near the body. Granted, it was a 4-hour wait. I didn't have custody of the child that I birthed out of my own womb, right? The coroner did. The coroner stepped forward. The coroner said, this is our body, you back up. So let me get this right. The coroner decided when Whitney Houston died that they would leave her in a hotel bathroom. Why? Because that's not what they do. They're going to go collect evidence. They're going to go do this. So who paid off the same coroner that dealt with my Keithy? Who paid off that coroner? Who? Who? And I think maybe Whitney took the hit for her daughter. Anna Nicole, I knew. I told you this. Anna Nicole Smith was a client of mine. For real. But I'm really, really... And Anna Nicole Smith, when you look at them, when they talk in those voices that they do, this is what... They're snapped. The mind snaps. They do all kinds of stupid shit. Yeah. Clive Davis, I'm sorry. He made an executive decision to have a party over Whitney's body. Phone the coroner, take the dead body out, because now it's rigor mortis, okay, and there's probably bugs growing on it. Get it out of the hotel room. No, I know what happened to Anna. I saw what happened to her. She came to me and told me. Well, I don't know. The coroner's just apparently stupid because they leave Whitney Houston up there for 9 hours while they continue to have the Grammy parties down below. What? Why? I couldn't even go over and be with my kid, but you left this body up there? Like, what? No. I know. Who barred them? The coroner's the coroner. The coroner took possession of my kid and then allowed me not to touch him and stand over him because it was their body, even though he's my fucking kid. So I don't even want to hear it because I've been through it. So I know because I was there. And Jason was there. And Kenna was there. And Carol was there. And Arlene was there. So I know. So ask yourself, why... Who is blocking the coroner from Whitney's body, right? Yeah, my friend Sandy was her assistant on that. Yeah, but I'm talking 4 hours later. I got there after Keith died. I didn't get there. It took me 20 going 100 miles an hour on the freeway, probably driving recklessly to get to my child. Yeah, I got there at, I left my house here at 1:40. Jason called me. See, what happened is George didn't have Jason or my phone number. So now I'm switching topics again. Sorry, it's just that kind of night. Georgie didn't have my number and didn't have Jason's number, but had David's number. And David has my number and another one of Keith's friends and Jason's number. So George called David and said, I don't fucking know what happened. David, who lives down the street from me, got in his car and drove there. David called Jason and said, bro, your brother's hit the floor. Jason called me. Jason was at the gym. It was about 1:40. I literally went to lie my head down. Jason never calls me. So when he calls me, I answered, right? And no, Anna was sold out, I believe. Anyway, when Jason called me, 1:40, I got to Keith's body at 2. So 20 minutes, right? On the 118 freeway, off at DeSoto, blah, 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 210 to the 118 and down the road like a motherfucker. And the whole time, I guess I didn't know Keith was dead, but I did know. I guess David was standing there when he said to the officer, I need to go see my friend. And the officer said, your friend, he passed. So Jason heard that. But Jason didn't tell me that. When I got there, I figured it out. I saw the little coroner's tent over my son, 104 degrees on the cement. We all fucking saw it. But still, my point is, they owned his body. Yeah, the 118 freeway, I drove from Sun Valley all the way, from Sunland all the way down there to DeSoto. Turn left. I kept calling the police. They're like, yeah, we don't have a hospital there. I'm like hoping my kid is in the hospital, right? Hoping. And then I just went numb. And I'm not actually, when I saw the bear today, I'm not even able to feel fear. I don't feel anything. So I react in a way that seems like I have emotion. But like when the bear came up, if that was last year before Keithy died, I'd be like, oh shit. I'm like, my heart would pound like this because Vanessa and I saw a bear. Today I was like, yeah, whatever. I know I'm supposed to back away. But what I'm saying to you is with the coroner's office, I know, poor Keithy. With the coroner's office, what are they doing with Whitney's body? And why are they allowing somebody to block them? Like, why didn't I just push the fucking coroner out of the way and say, this is my son, I'm going to throw myself on his little body? But they wouldn't let me do that, would they? No. The police blocked me. So why aren't the police at Clive Davis's little party? And why aren't they opening that up, right? Thank you, guys. No, I know I can't. I'm always going to talk about Keithy in reference to everything because that's the way it is for me right now. But the point is, after Keith died on my way there, I lost feeling and I feel nothing in any way whatsoever. So you can yell at me because I didn't, well, I did tell you guys this. After Keith's service, which was on the 13th of August, that we had it. And then we had his memorial party on my birthday on the 15th. It was either going to be the 15th or the 16th, so we had it on the 15th. But on the 13th, after the service, I was driving into the house, and I went to pick up something, and then I was going to come up to the studio, and I went out the top entrance. It's a long street. As I was coming to the stop sign, this happened after Keith's funeral service. I heard it was the next day, it was probably the 14th. I heard gunshots. And I was like, is somebody shooting? And then there was a car, like a Jeep in front of me with the doors open and a guy with a gun. And I literally felt nothing, pulled in front of this car with the guy with the gun pointed. And I was thinking, maybe I should help him. Maybe somebody shot at him. I could hear him screaming. I could hear gunshots and they were going around my car like this. And then I thought, maybe I better pull out onto the street. So I pulled onto the street. A cop came by, actually looked at me and said, are you okay? And I'm like, I think somebody's shooting somebody over there. Anyway, they chased that guy, but that actually happened literally right after. So that his service was on the 13th. It was the 14th, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And I was like, I felt not like I was frozen and I felt nothing. So, of course, Bono is. Just look at Bono's face. Here's how you tell. Look at somebody's eyes. You can tell. No, I was going to help the guy getting shot. I didn't even care. I'm like, whatever. But what I'm saying to you is it's almost a year later and the bear steps in front of me, which would make my heart pound. I've seen many bears, sometimes 7 in a summer. Big bears coming down the trail. I've seen mountain lions and always my heart pounds and it goes kind of, you get a little bit anxiety or adrenaline. Nothing. I was just like, I need to back away. I knew what I needed to do, but I wasn't afraid. Like, I feel nothing. Like, even though I'm expressive with my emotions, I know how to express them, but I feel there's no physical attachment to my feelings. So my body used to reverberate with everything that I spoke and laughed and, my body would go up and down. Nothing. I feel nothing. So, but I love Cinnamon the bear. Absolutely. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, yeah. And look at Jeffrey Epstein. Did he kill himself? I don't think so. No cameras, 2 guards, highest fucking prison in the country. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Cinnabear. That's what we're going to call him. We're going to go looking for Cinnabear. That's what we're going to that's what we're going to do. Okay. I've lost my mind, as you well know. And I'm so stuffed in here because I am ranting like a lunatic. Why? Because it's a full moon in Sagittarius, and that's in my house of home, in the 4th house for all of you Leo risings out there. And it's a fucking total lunar eclipse. So I'm insane. So deal with it, or don't, or tune out, or buzz off, or whatever. You're a Sag rising. It depends. Is it in your 12th or 1st? We don't know. 5 degrees. Tiny pit eclipse. Yeah. I can't even think about. I was so traumatized. I'm like, what do you mean he doesn't have a big what? Because I'm like, but I wanted him to have a big one just because Brad Pitt was beautiful. But now I look at him, I can't, I won't, it's not going to happen. No. Okay. So we have the full moon in Sag and the total lunar eclipse. Yeah. And here, let's look. Let me look and see. Yeah, the royal family is one big gross piece of shit. Okay, here we go. 5 degrees and 26 minutes is the lunar eclipse. And it's at 4:14. Is that AM? Wait a second. I've been saying PM, Mercury retrograde. That's at 4:14 AM. Yeah, it's right there. It's AM. So get your crystals out the night before and put them out there. Do that. Do it. Do it. Have your crystals bath. Have them do it. Okay, I'm looking for my little eclipse. I have a bunch of notes I leave here and I can never remember it. And I'm seriously giving myself a headache. I just gave myself a fucking headache. You can tell by the eyes. They can only stay nice so long. They can only stay nice so long. And sometimes you have to fight for a person's soul if they've been doing drugs or alcohol, because they let entities in and they say shitty things and the demons start coming around them. And sometimes you actually have to fight for their souls. Like, you have to fight for their souls to be healthy. And that's the truth. And I don't care. You know, I'm bathing my stones, my obsidians, all of my friends. They're my friends. I spend more money on rocks than anything else, quite frankly. I don't give a shit about clothes. I don't care about cars. I just like rocks. So here's what we do. We take our crystals and we put them out in the eclipse, right? And then we fill up a big bowl of water so that the moonlight loves our water. And when the moon goes full, the energy of that eclipse and full moon will be in the water. Okay, and then we can use that water. We can put it in bottles as sprays to remove, cleanse, and clear, because it is a full moon lunar eclipse. We can do that. We can use it to clean our crystals at a later date. We can spray it onto paper that we, you know, light on fire with the things we want out of our life. We can spray it in the corners of our room to get rid of negative energy. We can spray it on ourselves with a little rose water in it. When we go outside, we can do all kinds of things with it, okay? So we can do that. We can bath. Yes, if you use tap water and put it out in the moonlight, it's still going to charge the water. Now, I put shungite in my water. I put shungite in my water everywhere. That's what I do. But if you have like non-fluoridated water, you can use that too. But actually, the moonlight's going to remove that. That's what I do. That's what I do. What did you say? Put your crystals. Wait, you can after you do it. I'm going to have mine charged, and then I'm going to bath them in the water that I'm collecting in Keithy's jar in the backyard. That's what I'm going to do. You can use filtered water. You don't, like, how do I fight for my soul after I get off anxiety medicine? I don't think you have to fight for your soul. You have to get, I'm sorry, you're making me laugh. You are not fat, shush. Okay. You have to actually, so I can't even, I'm not even going to say it. Anyway, you have to actually, the only way that, first of all, nobody can take a soul. That's a lie on its premise, because we don't own our souls to give them away. So the fact that people ask to sell your soul is trickery. You can't do it. It's a lie. If people in your environment choose not to see what's going on, then you might as well assume that they're choosing to step into the dark side, because any child of God can see what's going on. Use your eyes and your brain. You can see it. If you think that you're not all in alignment with God, then pray to God. Ask God to forgive you for whatever it is you think you've done, and pray. Talk to God. That's all it takes. I sound crazy now. I'm not even this person. I'm not even a church person. But it is so much a spiritual war that I'm asking you to do that right now. You are always protected, even if you end up dead. Keithy ended up dead, but he still went to God. He was protected. So yes, if God wants to take you home and someone's doing something like threatening you or whatever, if you get in a car accident, you're going to be in a wheelchair, maybe God's going to take you home because he doesn't want you. You don't want to be in the wheelchair. You're going to be taken out of your pain and taken home. So we have to all get comfortable with the fact that we die. And when we die, we go back home. So when we go back home, but we're already there, but we cross out of the physical. So we have to get comfortable with that. people think they're going to live. All these dumb people like Madonna. Madonna, you know what? You're like 60 something. You're going to die soon. I'm sorry. And the thing is, like Whitney, they think they're going to just go out of their bodies and jump into another body like that fucking Bush senior, that skydiving at 93. Shut up. Come on. Shut up. I can't. I'm like, oh. Anyway, he's totally taken over. The demon is using the ugly old body of George Bush Sr., prolific pedophile, by the way. Look up Kathy O'Brien. I don't know what's gotten into me tonight. I'm pretty sure this video is going to be banned. Look up Kathy O'Brien, okay? Look up Kathy O'Brien. Listen to her videos. Listen to her videos. Beware of joining. Yeah, first of all, here's another thing. The Catholic Church, yeah, I'm on a rant about them too. I was on a rant this weekend, and John's like, don't say that. I'm like, I'm gonna say it. Why does the Vatican get to put a wall up around its little country? Why do they get to do it? Maybe I want to sneak into the Vatican, just like the borders. Maybe they should let me in because I'm a poor wretch and I need some food and money and medical care. Why don't they let me do that? Oh, no, right. Because it's the Vatican. Evil, reverse world, upside down, sickening money collectors at the church plate. What do they do with their money? They've got more money than God. Those priests, all of those people got a shit ton of money. Okay, I know. They go, look what they say, a vow of poverty. Those priests are not poor. Everybody's feeding them. Everybody's giving them Gucci belts. Everybody's giving them leather shoes. People are inviting them in. They're gambling, drinking, running prostitutes. Please. Oh, okay. So when you're looking at the Catholic Church and the Vatican, Satan's den, okay, you're looking at that shit and you're really, really looking at it with your eyes open. Understand that they have so much money. Instead of asking me when I go to Alta, do you want to donate money to the whatever blank fund? No, I don't. How about your corporation donate money? Why the fuck do you need my money? Why do you need my money? Go to the Catholic Church for their money. Don't give them any more money. And then the person I was arguing with was like, well, the Catholic Church does a lot of good. No, the Catholic Church goes into third world countries where people don't understand. I don't eat Chick-fil-A, where people don't understand what they're doing. And they manipulate these poor, maybe simplistic thinking people into following their church, right? So they can steal their babies most likely and do whatever it is they do. And why shouldn't they be doing good work? They take a shit ton of money, a shit ton of money, billions of dollars. Shouldn't they be doing a little bit more work? Why are there still people starving in third world countries? Why? UNICEF, same thing. NATO, same thing. Jet Propulsion Lab, same thing. All garbage, all crap. Yeah, I know I'm going to get kicked off of YouTube. Oh my God. I don't know how to win it, but I'm not going to shut up. I'm just not going to shut up. I can't even. I went on somebody's page and I said about the governor in Georgia. I actually believe what she's saying. Like, I don't disagree with it. This is it. I'm taken aback. How could you think that way? What? That I should be carrying papers and forced to take a vaccine if I want to travel on an airplane? A travel passport? What the hell are you talking about? That's what happened in World War II before they gassed everybody and experimented on them. Project Paperclip, MK Ultra, Himmler, the other one with the beard, that guy, all of them. Shungite in the water. Takes away, no, Shungite is a black stone. Do I have it in my bra? I don't. I'm feeling in my bra. I'm like, no, I don't have it. They're all corrupt. When you walk into a store every day and they ask you if you're going to donate, say no. They're trying to make you feel guilty. I always look them right in the eye. I'm like, no, not donating. Those corporations, Costco, Ulta, Walmart, when they ask for donations, they have enough money. Best Buy, Target, donate your own money. Don't keep taking money from average people that come in to buy shit every day. Just saying. Okay, so there you go. All right, I've got to go. I've got to go. I'm insane tonight. I must go. Okay. Peace out, everybody. Peace out. I know, right? Peace out. I love each and every one of you. And I am going to be opening my readings up. So check back this week. I have not figured out what day or how or when or, you know, all of that. Yeah, I probably need to get something in my stomach because I think I just lost my mind and gave myself a headache. I love you guys. Thank you. These are my rants, and this is for entertainment purposes only, allegedly. How about that? Okay. Bye, you guys. See you soon. Bye.